What's bracking everybody is but Tybo back with another video, and today we got a banger. We're going over the meta weapons in each category, what y'all should be using. So basically top 3, sometimes more, just, and we'll list off some not really meta but like value usable, like, wait, not valuable, wait, what is that word? I don't know, I forgot the word. Like, they're good, you can still use them, basically, they're good. Like, these ones that I'm listing are great, and then the other ones below are good, like very good. All right, but anyway, make sure to like, make sure to subscribe, like the video, follow me on Twitch, Instagram if you want. Anyway, let's get into this thing. So first off, the best AR in my personal opinion is the C58. This thing still, this is my build for it. This thing still packs a punch. It's just basically the AMX. They nerfed it, but it's not. They nerfed everything, so it's. I think it still remains not the top, but like I feel like there's so much more you could use now. But the agency, the task force, the field agent grip, the 45, and the 4 times with a better reticle than the default one, and you're good. And then the next AR after that, I got the good old Krig, man. This thing's been buffed. I personally think it's better than the Pharah now, so I definitely recommend you give it a shot. It's the agency, the mil spec, the patrol, fit 60. The 3 times, instead of the mil spec, you can run the ranger if you like. Whatever you prefer. Try them both out. And then build your class after that. Then after that, next up, we got the M4, baby. They buffed this joint, and it feels really good, actually. Except this is third on my list. Almost could be fourth, because for ARs anyway, its recoil is so weird to control now. Going from the Pharah, I think most people would rather use the Pharah, but I think this hits harder than the Pharah because of the recoil. It's just is what it is, man. The mono, the greater, the VOK 16 commando, but it's still pretty fun to watch out for gameplay on this. It's one of my favorite guns to use. And then the Pharah, I still got it, is my fourth. Could easily be number 3 because the cruise suppressor, Speznos. But the barrel, the Speznos barrel, Speznos grip, and the Speznos 60 and the 3 times. It don't hit as hard as it did, but it still hits decently hard. And then other honorable mentions I would say is the Growl. It got buffed. It's still pretty decent. I don't know about the XM4 long range because they upped its recoil. And then I don't know about there's like the AN94 you could use. There's a bunch of other options. I don't really know. I'll have to get testing, but I tested what I used, played with, and these 4 feel like the main ones to me. And so anyway, let's get onto the SMGs. The best SMG to me is this gun. I haven't used it too much. I have a gameplay on it. Go check that out. I gotta unlock it, I guess. I thought if I bought the bundle, it unlocked it. It might be glitched though. I don't know, to be 100 with you. But this gun is pretty good. Like, I would, out of its TTK is quick. The only downfall is it's only got 40 rounds. But with the speed mag, it might be usable in trios and quads. I don't really know. I have to play with it a lot more. But yeah, you just got to reload a lot. You basically kill 2 people. Don't finish it. So I definitely really recommend running a throwing knife with this class to finish your kills if you want. And yeah, so let's get in the second best. I think personally this is the all around. This is the what's it called? The PP. The PPSH. You can run the task force. I find that it gives a little too much recoil, so I like the reinforce. I don't know if the ranger's good with the bullet velocity. I don't know if that really matters with this, but I feel like the reinforce is really good because they don't add. And then the sound suppressor to help, because you're running the 71 round and it hurts your aim down sights. If you don't know, the PPSH has the quickest aim down sights in game, and the sound suppressor helps with the aim down sight even more. So it's not really, you're losing too much. The bruiser grip and the raider stock. And yeah, test it out, man. I really like this gun, actually. I think it personally might be like the best all-around SMG. So yeah. And then third is kind of a tie. Like, I really don't know. This is the MP5s. They both kind of do the same damage up close now. So I don't know. Or maybe this one does a little less. I have no idea. They feel basically almost the exact same, except one's a hipfire beast. This one is really nice. This is the basic build everybody uses. Instead of this, if you can't control the recoil, throw on the field agent, and boom. And then yeah, here's my MP5 build. I run on the mono instead of the integrated suppressed, or wait, monolithic integrated suppressor. Don't know what I said before, but yeah. But I'm definitely running the mono because it helps with effective damage range. If you don't know, that's what both MP5s struggle with, is the damage range. And then I'm running the F-Tac, but you could easily take this down and run fully loaded to help with the reload time. That's also a downfall of these SMG. But other SMGs, I'd recommend the ISO. I haven't really got to use too much, but it got buffed. The Milano is actually still really good if you want to test that joint out. The Bullfrog I want to use, to be honest. And yeah, there's just the 47U is good if you get headshots. But I'm definitely going to test out the ISO. Let y'all know about that. I don't know. I just don't see it being good, so I didn't really even test it out and use it. So, and let's get into snipers. There's a new #1 sniper in my personal opinion, and it is. I know it's not leveled up. I've been grinding out because I didn't see a point of leveling up because I didn't think it would ever get changed. The sound modder, it's the Swiss. I'd run the agency on it. This barrel, I think, because whatever barrel gives you the most thing, whatever barrel gives you the fastest bullet velocity, whatever laser gives you the fastest aim outside speed, that stock, and then whatever gives you the fastest aim outside speed grip is what I'd run on this. And yeah, man, because they changed the crosshairs on it, and now it is so clean. It's got the ZRG, but this is #1 in my personal opinion now. It just hits harder, and it's basically got this crosshair. Now, if you don't know that the car has, it is so clean and it is so nice to use. So I really recommend using that. It's amazing. The car is still #2 in my personal opinion. And if you're going for really long range, I guess Tundra and HDR, I guess. I don't know. I don't snipe long range, so. Well, I don't use those snipers. I snipe long range, of course, as a sniper, but like I don't use those. I use these because I like the quick mobility. But I definitely recommend that build. And then now, I don't know personally about sniper support. I haven't used them too much. I've only used them a couple games. But I really recommend still using the XM4. Maybe you throw a barrel on it instead of the Microflex if you like the iron sights. But yeah, I don't really know, to be honest, about this. And then the Groza got a buff too. I'd definitely recommend the suppressor, maybe the last barrel, or if this barrel, the bruiser grip, and then the last stock. Because this thing feels, they smoothed out its recoil and it feels really nice. I think it has a faster TTK than the XM4. And then another recommendation would be the AK. I have an AK video. Go check that out, man, please. And like I said, the Growl's pretty good to use. Well, all right, let's get into these other classes now. So, I don't know. I'm not gonna use shotguns, to be honest with you. I don't use shotguns. I don't see too many people using. You go watch. But personally, out of the LMGs, I feel like there's 3 major ones that stand out. It is the Stoner for me, the Stoner, the PKM, and the Bruin. I don't have the Bruin unlocked because I didn't really play back then. I don't have the PKM because I never used LMGs. But the Stoner is really nice. It hits pretty decently hard. Well, it hits really hard actually. Not super, but like it. I would definitely. This is the build I'd run for it. But it hits hard and it feels pretty nice actually. It's just the mobility, you know. It's LMG, makes sense. But I personally really wouldn't run it. Tac rifles, M16's actually still in the DMR pretty decent. I don't have the DMR leveled up. M16 is not nowhere near meta, but yeah. Oh, and another sniper I forgot is the SPR. Is still really good, but I just run the Car 98 over that. If you like the SPR, you're not too much of a disadvantage. But I do recommend try the Pellington too. It's pretty fun to use. But hey, I think that's basically the meta now. If to get you guys caught up, I don't know. I'll let you know on like what happens with. I'm gonna use the ISO. Try to get a video on that. Maybe the ISO. Maybe a MP5 video. Yeah, I don't know. And an M4 video maybe. But hey, that's what I personally think are the metas now. What the meta weapons in Warzone now after the Season 4 update. But anyway, make sure to like, subscribe. Till next time, it's your boy Tybo. Peace. Thank y'all for watching.